Headway Intermediate, 4th edition, by John and Liz Sauls, published in copyright Oxford University Press, 2009. CD3. Unit 10. Tape script 10.1. The First Computer.
Charles Babbage, 1791 to 1871, was a scientist and an engineer. He had the idea for the first programmable computer. He wanted to build a machine that could do calculations without making the mistakes that human computers made. He designed a machine called the difference engine, and the British government provided funds. The machine was never completed because Babbage ran out of money. In 1991, a team of engineers from the Science Museum in London built one of Babbage's machines using his original designs, and it worked perfectly.
Tape script 10.2. Speaking. 1.
Where did you have lunch today?
2.
Where's your mother at the moment?
3.
Do you prefer tea or coffee?
4.
What's the name of the river in London?
5.
Have you got a pet? What's its name?
6.
What's your father's job?
7.
How do you get to school?
8.
What's the name of the Christian holy book? And the Islamic holy book?
9.
Who's sitting nearest the window? Next to the teacher?
10.
Where are you going after the lesson?
Tape script 10.3. It's or its. 1.
Living in London has its disadvantages.
2.
To start with, there's a lot of traffic.
3.
Londoners like their parks and open spaces.
4.
For them, it's important to escape from busy city life.
5.
London's full of kids, and they're always on the move.
6.
The grown-ups have got their parts of town, and the kids have got theirs.
Tape script 10.4. What do you do on the net? 1. Tom.
I go onto websites about sport. I'm into skateboarding, so I go onto skateboarding websites. I watch a lot of skateboarding videos on YouTube. I go on things like MySpace, where I can talk to friends from school. If I'm doing schoolwork, I use Google and Wikipedia, which can be really useful. And BBC Bitesize helps with revision, and there are tests so you can practice. I do quite a lot of shopping, clothes, shoes and stuff. I go to Amazon for DVDs, games, CDs, and eBay for all sorts of things. I'm trying to buy some tickets for a gig on eBay. I'm also selling some of my old stuff on it.
2. Monica.
I use the net mainly for Facebook. You post a photo and a profile of yourself. You can say what you want: biography, hobbies, interests, music, films. You control who can see your profile. Other people search for friends, people who share common interests. When you identify someone on the site you'd like to meet, you can ask to become a friend. I also use the net to look for jobs and flats and to see what's on at the weekend.
3. Justin.
I use internet banking. It's good because I can get my balance any time of day or night. I can transfer money instantly. So I like paying bills online. I just log on to my bank and click on Pay Now, and the bill is paid immediately. Easy. I'm into American baseball, so I watch live baseball games from the US. And, what else? I book restaurants, cinema tickets, holidays. Oh, I get traffic reports too. Oh, yes, I do nearly all my shopping online. I do my weekly supermarket shop, and it's all delivered. Clothes, birthday presents, Christmas presents, books, music, the lot.
Four. Daisy.
I don't like reading on screen, and I don't like watching DVDs either. But I do use the net for three things. I email a lot with Hotmail. I get the news every day on the Guardian website, and I also check the weather every day. I get up in the morning and get a weather forecast for my town for early morning, mid-morning, early afternoon and evening. Then, and only then, I get dressed.
5. David.
I've gone onto a website called Friends Reunited, and I've met up with people from my school days. And I've researched my family history and traced my ancestors back over 200 years. I'm retired, so I have lots of time to do these things. I like to keep up my languages, so I watch the news in Spanish and in French too. And I download music onto my MP3 player. And I update my satellite navigation system as well.
Tape script 10.5. Architecture old and new. 1.
The new station handles 50 million passengers a year.
2.
Eurostar travels at 300 kilometres per hour or 186 miles per hour.
3.
6,000 men built the original station.
4.
The roof is 240 feet or 75 metres wide.
5.
The new station opened in the 21st century.
6.
A Eurostar train is a quarter of a mile or 400 metres long.
7.
The Champagne Bar is 300 feet long.
8.
The Midland Grand Hotel opened in 1873.
9.
It closed in 1935.
10.
The statue, The Meeting, is 9 metres tall and weighs 20 tons.
Tape script 10.6.
Sunglasses. Sun cream. Sunset.
Credit card. Birthday card. Business card.
Tea bag. Teacup. Tea time.
Briefcase. Suitcase. Bookcase.
Tape script 10.7. I need one of those things. 1.
I need one of those things you use when you want to open a bottle of wine. You know, you pull and it goes...
2.
I'm looking for some of that stuff you use when you want to clean between your teeth. It's like string. It's white. You use it like this.
3.
They're long and thin, and the Chinese use them to pick up food.
4.
It's made of plastic and it's used for killing flies. Splat, sploof.
5.
There are things you use when you're cooking and you want to pick up something that's hot.
Tape script 10.8.
I need one of those things you use to open a bottle of wine.
I'm looking for some of that stuff you use when you want to clean between your teeth.
They're long and thin, and the Chinese use them to pick up food.
Tape script 10.9. 1.
It's one of those things you use in the kitchen. You use it to do the washing up.
2.
It's long and thin and sharp at one end. Usually you have two, one in each hand. You can make things out of wool with them.
3.
It looks like a mobile phone. It has buttons you push, but you use it to change channels on the TV.
4.
It's the stuff you wash clothes with. You put it in the washing machine. It's a powder. It smells...
5.
It's used for sticking things on the wall, like pictures or posters. It's soft and sticky.
6.
They're made of metal. You can use them to stick things on the wall, but they're sharp. They make a hole. You use them on a notice board.
7.
It's a kind of ruler. You use it to measure things that are very long, like a room. It's made of metal usually.
8.
It's something you use when you're traveling. You put it on your suitcase so no one can get into it. You have a key to open it, to take it off.
9.
You know, it's got a round metal bit at one end, and the other end is made of glass. You put it in a lamp to make light.
Tape script 10.10. 1.
It's one of those things you use in the kitchen.
2.
It's long and thin and sharp at one end.
3.
It looks like a mobile phone.
4.
It's the stuff you wash clothes with.
5.
It's used for sticking things on the wall.
6.
They're made of metal.
7.
It's a kind of ruler.
8.
It's something you use when you're traveling.
9.
You know, it's got a round metal bit at one end.
Tape script 10.11. Conversation 1.
Yes, madam. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a thing you use in the house.
Yes. Now, what do you do with it exactly?
Well, it's not one thing, it's two things. And they're usually made of plastic. You know, if you make a mess, like you drop bread or smash a glass, and there are bits all over the floor.
And you need to pick them up?
Yes! You go like this. Shoop, 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 shoop.
What you're talking about is...
Conversation 2.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes. I don't know how you say this in English. I'm looking for a thing you use in the kitchen.
Okay.
It's like a thing with, holes.
Uh-huh. What's it for?
Well, it's for cheese or vegetables like carrots.
And what do you do with it?
If you don't want a big piece of cheese or a whole carrot, but you want little pieces, you can push You can move. I don't know how you say it. Like this.
Ah, okay. What you mean is...